السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وبعد. وعن أبي هريرة رضي الله عنه أن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم قال, the Messenger of Allah, peace and blessings be upon him, said, حق المسلم على المسلم خمس. The right of a Muslim on another Muslim are five things. رد السلام, responding to salam, which means when someone says assalamu alaikum to you, you must respond. Number two, وعيادة المريض, visiting somebody who is sick. Number three, واتباع الجنائز, following the funeral procession. So when somebody's passed away, you attend their funeral prayer and you go to the cemetery in the graveyard. Number four, وإجابة الدعوة, responding to the person who invites you. Somebody invites you to something and it doesn't say what exactly, but it says responding to the person who invites you. And وتشميت العاطس, and responding to the person who sneezes. So if they say Alhamdulillah, you say Yahmukallah, etc. متفق عليه. This is a hadith in Bukhari and Muslim. So Imam Nawawi puts this in the chapter of visiting the sick, because one of the five things talks about visiting people who are sick. So we've seen this hadith before, and yesterday we saw another hadith about mentioning 7 things with a different wording. I want to mention something unconnected to these things, because we've seen this hadith before, and this is all good reminders. We need these reminders. The idea of the right of a Muslim on another Muslim. But what I want to focus on is on something completely different, and that is the categorization of hadith. You see, this hadith has 5 categories in it, 5 completely different subjects that it's reminding us of. And if you go to any book of hadith, even a book, like a later book like Riyadh al-Salihin, which is written in like 700 Hijri or something like that. If you go to Sahih al-Bukhari, you go to Sahih Muslim, Abu Dawud, Tirmidhi, Ibn Majah, Musnad Imam Ahmad, any of these books, even the ones that are categorized and organized by chapter title, if you look at these 5 categories, these are 5 very important categories that teach us something about Islam. But you will not find an entire chapter in any of these books of hadith saying, one of them says, the chapter on like all the rules and all the hadith about saying assalamu alaikum. Another one, all the hadith chapter title about visiting people who are sick. Another one, all the titles about going and attending funeral and all of these things. So what happens is, our books of hadith, for many people, when we search, like when we're looking something up, the books of hadith, Bukhari, Muslim, Tirmidhi, Abu Dawud, Ibn Majah, all of these books, Muwatta ibn Malik, Riyadh al-Salihin, Riyadh al-Salihin is a little bit better structured. But one of the challenges that Muslims find, and I had this question myself, and I get this question from people, say, why can't we just find like one book of hadith where we can just open to that chapter? It gives me everything on that particular topic. All the hadith, authentic, maybe slightly different, authentic or not. The reason why it would have been extremely difficult is because the people who are writing the books, they would have struggled with, where do you put this hadith with 5 categories? If you made 5 separate chapters, and the 5 chapters are not directly connected, what do you have to do? You have to mention the same hadith 5 times in 5 different chapters, and then it becomes repetition. And the repetition will result in a much larger book. So if you look at Bukhari, for example, Imam al-Bukhari, it's got about 8,000 hadith in the book. If you remove the ones that are repeated, we're down to about 2,000 hadith. If you look at Imam Nawawi, he said, you know what, Sahih Bukhari is too long. People need a book, that's why we're not doing Bukhari. We're doing Riyadh al-Salihin. Riyadh al-Salihin has about 2,000 hadith. And in the 2,000 hadith, he already narrowed it down, he still repeats hadith in the book. So why can't we have one without repetition? Because he understood that people would like to look up things here, look up things there, and there's going to be some element of repetition. So this is just the point that I wanted to mention, because a lot of people get confused about hadith. When do we look it up? How do we look up hadith? People ask questions all the time. I need some hadith about this topic. I'm about to give a talk about sabr. Give me all the hadith on this topic. You go to Sahih al-Bukhari, you look at the chapter on sabr, it's not going to give you everything that you're looking for. You go to Sahih Muslim, you're not going to find it. You go to Riyadh al-Salihin, it's going to give good stuff. It's not going to be comprehensive. And the reason why is the challenge of making something comprehensive, because when the Messenger of Allah spoke, he would mention 5 or 7 or 9 different things, and a person who's writing a book is trying to balance between repetition and structure, to make it structurally organized for somebody. So, because we've seen this hadith many times, I wanted to just make a side point. Hopefully it's beneficial for people. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increase us in our knowledge and in our understanding of this deen. Ameen wa sallallahu ala sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. Assalamu alaikum.